What's up everyone? So today we're going to show you how to wrap the key on my Lotus Evora. We've already got it to match the stripe, so we used some gold and then it has the black on it, cool pinstripe as well. So let's go ahead and show you how to wrap the key for the Lotus Evora. So the first step with this key, we're going to go ahead and use a flathead to pop out the backside. Most keys should be fairly similar to this, so we're just going to use that to pull it apart. Of course, we'll get to the buttons and everything later. The goal with this step is to take the key completely apart, or as far as you can take it apart. That way it'll make it easier to wrap each individual piece. You can see we got the battery and everything, so it'll make it much easier to wrap both sides there. So we have the key broken down now into 4 separate pieces. We will be wrapping these 3 and then leaving the lock, unlock, and trunk release buttons black. The rest will be in the gold to match the stripe on the car. So I just finished cleaning this entire piece and now we're ready to start on the vinyl. I'm just going to take it, the whole piece on just like this. And then making sure no bubbles are in it, and then I can start using the heat to shape it around the rest of the sides.
Alright, step 2 in wrapping a key. Plug in the heat.
Make sure you have power.
And with the heat gun now plugged in,
So we have a good outline of the key now. We're going to go ahead and trim some of the excess away, and we can start wrapping it around the backside. So we finished up with this piece, and basically what we've been doing is using the heat gun, of course, to go around all of the edges, as well as cutting it so we have nice clean edges. A lot of them will be hidden when we put it back together. So that is piece number 1. And now we'll move on to the backside of the key. So we have the next piece already cut out and ready to lay over. We're just going to place it on top and then just make sure it's pretty much flat over the whole shape of the key so far. Go ahead and add a little bit of heat, that way it makes it easier to go along the whole key again and make sure all the wrinkles and no bubbles are in the film. You can see it's already forming to the whole key. So just keep adding more heat, going around the whole key, and then making some cuts. So we just finished wrapping up these 2 pieces, and we did go ahead and try this one. Just with the curves and everything, we don't think it's going to work out that well. But having that black and the actual buttons black will give it a pretty cool contrast with both of these ones being the gold. So we'll go ahead and put the key together and show you how it looks. So we have now finished wrapping the key, and we added a pinstripe on the both sides there where the 2 pieces connected. That way it cleaned up the edges a bit more. And I think it looks pretty cool with the black and gold contrast. Some of those other parts were a little bit hard to do with the gold, so I think it gives it a unique touch having the gold on the parts that we were able to do. Again, it was a pretty easy process, just have to take the whole thing apart and then we can wrap all the parts that we did, and then of course it just goes back together very nicely, and it came out looking very cool. So that's how you wrap the key on the Lotus Evora. Again, it's a pretty easy process. It should be the same on other keys as well. You just take it apart, work on using the heat gun. That really helped us in shaping the vinyl around the entire key. Using the pinstripe made a very clean edge as well. And then of course cutting away all the excess. So there you go, everybody. I think it looks pretty cool. Matches, of course, very well. Looks pretty awesome. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to give it the thumbs up. Click on that subscribe button down below so you can see more videos on our channel. Like our Facebook page and follow us on Instagram. We'll see you all next video.